An ethical supply chain management approach to recruitment ideally takes a worker-centric approach. This involves feedback from workers to validate that the stated recruitment steps, costs, timelines, and rights and dignities of job seekers are being upheld throughout the recruitment process. Ensuring that workers are not charged fees to obtain a job is a goal of ethical recruitment, which more progressive brands and retailers are beginning to require throughout their supply chains. While we often think of human and labor rights violations occurring at sea or in processing facilities, workers can be exposed to risk long before they enter a facility or board a vessel. Exploitation can begin during the recruitment process, especially for migrant workers. Unscrupulous recruitment agents may expect workers to pay excessive and illegal upfront fees, often with high interest fees, in order to secure a job. This can cause workers to accrue excessive debts and end up being debt bonded. Workers are then vulnerable and may feel trapped in their job in order to pay off loans accrued and to get the job in the first place. This situation is sometimes called first-mile exploitation, because indebted workers are increasingly vulnerable to exploitations, threats, document retention, abuse, and debt bondage before they've even left their hometown. But recruitment does not need to happen this way, and employers share some responsibility with recruitment agencies, both legally and ethically, in terms of the recruitment practices that workers may have experienced. Responsible recruitment means no workers should pay exploitative fees to secure a job, and companies should ensure that workers are recruited into their supply chain legally and ethically, with worker safeguards and transparency built into the process. There is growing interest in ethical recruitment, which centers on fee-free recruitment to workers. By following an employer pays principle of recruitment, in which all recruitment and onboarding costs are met by the employer, workers are less susceptible to exploitation and supply chain labor risks can be significantly reduced. As stated by the Itzra Institute, ethical recruitment is also about hiring workers lawfully, treating the worker with dignity, and ensuring transparency, accountability, and worker safeguards are embedded throughout the process.